What? Yeah, I mean it looks cool, but I don't know what's the purpose of that.
It's a bar?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bar. It has other things to it too. It's like adult Chuck E. Cheese.
Is it like the weed thing?
Huh?
I always thought that it was like dispensary.
No, that's not it. No, no, it's a bar. It's like a grown up for like Chuck E. Cheese and things like that.
A lot of neon stuff.
Yeah, I thought that it would be a rave thing. That would have been pretty cool. But I'm old now. I don't go to raves anymore. Alrighty then. All right. So we did that. We did that. We were doing how to find the saddle point, maximum min, and so on. Let me give you an example. Find the local extreme value of the function. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do the problem, kids. Miss Yamat, are you ready? How many roll can you eat? The crab roll. Huh? Can you eat the whole roll? Oh. All right. Let's do it. Ready, kids? So what's f sub x? Y minus 2x minus 2. Is that correct? F sub y, what is that? X minus 2y minus 2. Is that correct? And we got to set them equal to 0. And what do you guys get? You get y equal 2x plus 2, and you get x equal 2y plus 2. And this is a system of linear equations, right? From that, you could get, what's your options? What could be your xy? Do you guys know your system of linear equation, right? You could just substitute and solve it. X equal y, which equals what? Negative 2. So therefore, the point negative 2 is the only point. Oh, this. Remember we set it equal to 0?
Okay. What if they're different? Would it be like 3x equals y? If it was something that they want both equal to?
Yeah, we're going to look at, then you have system of linear equations. Okay. So remember, you have system of linear equations with two variables, you solve it. That's that. Okay. Is the only point where f may take... Ooh, I got a new fountain pen. I told you guys this, right? Well spent, $150. So I'm going to use this pen to grade your papers now. So. Huh? It's not that fine. I don't want to get super fine. It's by Waterman. So I'm going to use this. I was thinking of getting Quill to grade your paper, but I was like, no, that's like my finger is going to get super messy. So maybe I'll think about that to grade. What? Yeah, it gets super messy. It's like, do that, all that. I was like, oh, I've seen it on YouTube. Based on observation, it seems easy, but I've never tried it. So I like to think that riding on horse and shooting gun at the same time is also easy. So, which I've never done that. So. Take on an extreme value. All right, so we're going to use that discriminant, remember? So f sub xx is what? Negative 2. F sub yy is what? Negative 2. F sub xy is what? 1. D of f at duff fat. Do you guys see it? Duff fat? No? Okay, forget it. You guys are hoping. Um, we could do the whole combination of it. Let's practice it. Let's practice it. -2 times -2 minus 1 square, which is what? 4 minus 1, which is 3. The combinations. F sub xx is this, and F sub xx, oops, sorry, yy minus F sub xy squared is greater than 0. What does it tell us? Tells us that F has a local maximum at -2, and the value is, that would be what? 8. Okay, let's do a hard problem. That was kind of easy, right? All right, kids. I'm kind of getting suspicious of you guys. Why do you want me to have my videos online? Is it because all the things I say, my love for Trump, that you guys are going to get me in trouble for that because I love Trump so much? He's our Lord and Savior. What? Exactly, I was getting there. Oh, pull it. Okay. You know he's gonna win again. Seems like a couple of the states is not swinging back towards him right now. Yeah.
I'm sorry to keep asking,
Yeah.
but F -2, -3 equals 8. What is the 8?
Where'd you get? You plug into the original function.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I was like, you're agreeing with me that Trump is gonna win. So far, the latest poll is saying that he's like closing in super fast. That's scary. Because a lot of Trump supporters, they don't like to say they're Trump supporters. Right, Leonard? All right. Find all the critical points of the following. So I want you to find the following function. Okay. Do you guys need more time to copy it down? How many of you need more time? Raise your hand. Okay, so let's look at it. So f sub x is what in this case? 6x squared plus 3y squared plus 18x. We set it equal to 0. All right, and the other one we get f sub y equals 6xy plus 12y equals 0. From that, what can we get? Oh, sorry, y, yeah. And then we could take 6y out. I get x plus 2 equals 0. From that, we get what? Y is 0 or x is negative 2. Okay? So now we're going to use this information to figure out all this other information. Where?
You said 18x, but you forgot to write down the x.
What am I doing?
6x squared plus 3y squared plus 18x.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay. So if y equals 0, then f sub x equal what? 6x squared plus 18x equals 0. And from that, you get what? X equal what? 0 or negative 3. So we got our one combo number, 0, 0. And the other one is what? Negative 3, 0. Okay? Now, if if x equal negative 2, f sub x equal what? 24 plus 3y squared minus 36 equals 0. And 3y squared is 12, y equals plus or minus 2. So from that, what do you guys get? Negative 2, and negative 2 and 2. So we got 4 set of numbers, all right? So we got 4 set of numbers. We're going to look at d of 0, 0, d of negative 3, 0, d of negative 2, 2, and d of negative 2, 2. Before we do that, what is d then in this case? F sub xx, what is that? 12x plus 18. F sub yy is what? 6 plus 12, and f sub xy, 6y. Okay? So discriminant would be 12x plus 18, 6x plus 12 minus 36y squared. Right, guys? Now, to make my life easier, I want to factor this sucker out. So I could factor this. What can I factor out of this? 6 and then 3. No. 6 also. 6, yeah. If I factor 6, 6 out, I get 36. And then I get 2x plus 3. And then x plus 2 minus y squared. The reason I factor out 36 is just a scalar multiple of it. So we really don't care if it's a large number or not. So we could work with this d now. You could plug 36 in. It really doesn't matter if you want to do that. But if I factor out the 36, I still get the same answer. So let's see what happens. What do I get? If it's minimum or not. D of 0, 0 is what? D of 0, 0, what is it, guys? 6. Oh, did you guys say it? I didn't hear it. And f sub x is what? Positive in this case, right? So this means what? It's minimum. D of negative 3, 0, what do you guys get? This is also what? 3. And f sub x is what in this case? F sub xx is going to be negative. So therefore it's going to be maximum. Over here I get negative 4. Negative 4 implies that there's Pringle point. Was that easy? How many of you got that right? Let me see some hands. What? You guys didn't get that right? Because you were using the big number, 36, right? Is that why?
That's because I can't divide by 3.
I solved the system on the equation different.
So you can't cut yourself in half? Yet you do it all the time by sitting there. Like, so compact. It's like if someone murders you, it's like, it's easy to take your dead body and nobody will know. You could transport it in a plane too.
You go up to like the system on the equation. You see where it's 6xy plus 12y?
6xy plus 12y, yeah.
I just moved the 12y to the other side. I canceled out the y, and then I solved for x,
And?
and I lost some points.
Why?
I don't know. I got x is equal to negative 2.
So you guys have to work harder on your system of linear equations. Your 9th grade stuff. So we're not doing crazy college stuff. We're doing 9th grade stuff. All right, let's do another problem. Ready, kids? Seems like you guys need a lot of practice. All right, Julio. I saw you're trying to murder Rin. What? You sadist. No, not sadist. No, you enjoy. No, you emo. There you go. You did declare yourself you're like actual emo, right?
Always have been.
That's why you like hanging around with dead bodies. Or you like the idea. What? Dead bodies don't talk? No, they smell, man. What are you talking about? Have you ever like been to a dead bodies? Especially if they're like over a day old? Like, it's... Yeah, I mean, like, you could imagine rotten, like, corpses of animal. And we're not that far different from them, so, yeah. This is what happens when you don't travel. Like, you will see all these weird things around the world. And the moment we see a little bit of violence, oh no, my children, my children. What? Like kids nowadays, they don't even walk to school anymore. The elementary kids, first grade or second grade, they used to walk to school, not anymore. Oh my God. Even in high schools, people don't walk to school anymore. Did you walk to school? Or do you walk to school?
I live like a few miles from school.
Where? You walked?
No, I didn't walk.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, that was normal. Like in olden days, people used to walk a mile to 2 miles to go to school. That was quite normal.
You gotta get Heelys so you can roll.
What?
You gotta get Heelys.
What's Heelys?
They're like
Oh, that yeah. See, I'm not as old as you guys. In those days, we used to call each other with the crank phone. We hung around radio, around families. We didn't have television. Rollies would be hard. Your calf muscle would like build up. Like you have to like put all your body on 2 points. You have to balance it. That's not easy. That's even harder than walking.
You can go faster. But I was getting,
Huh?
Heelys got all the things.
You can't get with the Haley because the Heelys have lights on them, glittering lights. This is how they ask people. I was like, I have Heelys on. Check out my shoes. Let's go on date. Do you guys need help or should I do it? You guys done? All right, let's look at it. So was it easier or was this one hard? S of x is what? 6y. And f sub y? From that, what do you get? X equal what? And then you plug, from that, sorry. X equal y, and from that you could get 6x minus 6x squared plus 6x equals 0. And you get, the points is what? You get x equals 0 or 2, so you get 2 critical points. You get 0, 0, and 2, 2. All right, let's check it. F sub xx is, what is it? F sub xx is what? Negative 6. F sub yy is what? 6 minus 12y. F sub xy is what in this case? 6. So what's d of 0, 0? What? Can be.
That's what I thought.
No. It's minus that. Minus square is 36. How'd you get that?
Oh, because they don't know how to read signs.
Okay, so so what do you end up getting? This is some negative, right? And then f sub xy, I'm sorry, f sub xx is what? Also negative something, right? Oh, I don't need to even do that. It's a Pringle point. Pringle point. And d of 2, 2, what is it? We got positive number, right? And then f sub xx is what in this case what? It's negative, so therefore it tells us what? That's a max. So f sub 2, 2 in this case becomes what, Chris? Where do you plug it in? There you go. And what is that? I shall wait. What should I have for dinner tonight? Ramen? For lunch, I had food from Mount Everest. It's a restaurant called Mount Everest. That's lunch, so ramen. What day is today? Tuesday. Damn, that place isn't open. What is it? Wednesday? Wednesday. Are they open, that sake bar? No. They're only open on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Damn. What? I definitely gonna have it. Yeah, but I need to like put some calories in me. Chris, what is it? No, Jesus. By telling me that only way to enter heaven is through him. How dare he? I could enter heaven if I want to. I don't need him. He doesn't own me. What? Yeah, Hell of Gates. Hell of Gates? I will go to Hell of Gates if I want to. I don't need Jesus to tell me. What? There you go. You don't hear this argument with your parents? You don't do that to your parents? Like, don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm doing. You guys are good kids, man. What? The phase hasn't hit you yet? You're like 15, so.
No, it's always been there, but then it'll move.
All right, try this one now. we'll make the exam following Monday. Not this coming Monday, following Monday. I know I'm fair. I'm nice. You know that, right? Do you know how's your mom preparing your crabs roll?
So I have to make it back for her. So she made everything I made
Oh,
Tupperware. So all I have to do is put it.
flip it and then just like that. Oh, okay. I've seen the TikTok video of people doing that. That's the hardest part of like assembling it and all that. How many of you need more time? So if you find the min or max point, give me the z value. How many of you need more time? All right, let's do it. So what's f sub x, guys? (12x) and f sub y. Oops, plus. You set them equal to 0, right? From that, what can you get? Y equals what? 0 or okay, so let's look at it. If y equals 0, f sub x equals what? 3x squared plus 12x equals 0. From that, what do you get? X equal what? -4. So you get the 2.00 and what? -4, 0. Right, guys? How many of you got this up to over here? Good. Princess, did you get it? Did you get it up to over here? Oh, you just got held up on the algebra part then, right? Okay. Should I give you more time to finish the problem? You guys are making me so sleepy today. Alrighty then. What is going on? If x equals -3, what do you get? F sub x equals what? 27 plus y squared minus 36 equals 0. So y squared equals 9 implies y is what? Plus or minus 3. So you get, what are the points? 3 comma -3 and -3 comma 3. What is it? What? Oh, thank you for listening. You don't have to mention it. Oh, I made this work now. Oh shit, did I break it? I could use this to annoy you guys even more. Hello. All right, there you go. All right, kids. What are we gonna do next? So what are the, before we do the discriminant points, f sub xx is what, guys? F sub yy and f sub xy. So D in this case would be what? 2x plus 3 minus 4y squared. Right? Right, guys? And then I could factor out 4. So I get 3x plus 4, x plus 3 minus y squared. Right? You guys got that? Did I make a mistake? Oh, is that 6? 6. That you are absolutely correct. Thank you. Who corrected me? You're gonna die tonight for correct. I'm kidding. Oh yeah! Wow, he's emo too. You're not afraid to die. Wow. Rush Limbaugh got his cancer is terminal now. You guys know Rush Limbaugh? You guys never heard of Rush Limbaugh? Like the guy who hates gay people. What else? He's like he made the most money on the talk show, a radio talk show. You guys know? Okay, all right. So let's look at it. So we could work with only this part, less multiplication. So what's D of 0, 0? It's positive. I don't care about that. And f sub xx is what? Also what in this case? Positive. So therefore it's what? Minimum. Am I going too fast? If I had my coffee and I'm drinking this, it's like ASMR video. Who hates those videos? Raise your hand. All right, I'm gonna bring some coffee next time. You guys are gonna hate me even more. William, you raised your hand. Don't you work at Apple Store? Oh, that's you. Okay. All right. What about D comma? I mean D of -4, 0, 0. Is it positive or negative? Positive again, and f sub xx is what? Negative. So therefore, it's what? Max. D of -3 is what? Negative. D of -3 is what? Negative. They are what? Crunchy points. Crunchy Pringle. Let me finish. Jesus. Never attend any comedy shows. You're gonna have one of the worst. No, it's not funny. What, are you being racist? What? I just laughed too loud. Like they get too annoyed by me. I was like, "Can you stop laughing?" I was like, "You're too funny." Sometimes I even know how the joke is going, so I laugh before even the punchline comes. I just laugh nonstop. They get so annoying. What's his theme? Like, what type of joke does he do? Dirty joke. Okay. Not like Bill Burr. Bill Burr is like insults everybody. All right, let's do this one. I want to go to the Bill Burr one. On his SNL, he insulted half the people in the audiences. Did you watch the SNL last weekend? Half the audiences they were so quiet. I was like, oh, I can't believe you said that. No, it would be terrible. That's why it would be great. I'm gonna say all this stupid joke out of it. Did you vote? Yeah. No, you gotta see me.
Oh, I literally have to bring in a sticker that says.
Yeah, you have to show me, or you have to show a video of you submitting the ballot or something like that.
Oh.
Can you? Well, no, I'm serious. Like, are you over 18?
I'm 19.
Huh. Are you? Okay.
I turned 19 this year.
Oh yeah, you turned like your birthday and you did nothing, right?
I studied
Yeah.
because I had a chemistry exam.
And after that?
Then I stopped.
Why?
Because D&D was canceled that week.
Oh, you played Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, we did all
Yeah,
that.
we did.
Paladin and her part.
Oh, sorry. You guys remember everything. Okay.
I haven't done a lot of triple integral, but I
No, we're gonna do it
know
later on, yeah. Third exam is all triple integral.
just don't have like that type of stuff, all your information is out of everything, but all your information.
You know, funny thing is, that's about right, because if you're paying $150,
You got the polar coordinate graphing thing.
well, that's normal too, but like, what's in the finance? I don't know about
You just touched them.
Oh, it's touchscreen. I don't even know. But you can add apps too?
Yeah, you can program on it and everything.
That makes more sense. You're paying $150, so it might be a computer. So why the hell they're like, I make my computer? You guys buy that dumb like Casio and the TI-89 and all that.
Some people have already like written programs for it and you can like download it.
So that's what I did in my physics class. I was too lazy to do the exam. So I spent 3 days programming everything. So when the exam came, I finished in 20 minutes. Like, so the professor came from Eastern Europe, wasn't tech savvy, didn't understand TI-89. So I cheated myself to pass physics. So. But it was a lot of programming. That's a lot. It hurt. Oh, damn it! Then I'm gonna delete this. Sorry, you can't see the video later on. I'm gonna delete this video. What?
Dang it. That's you.
That water is heavy. You like that? It's heavy. That's the water around it. Yeah, once you fill it up with water, it's like. Oh, that's for your charger, right? Yeah, that's for that. The new iPad mini, like, it's better than the iPad Pro. That's what I've been reading in the review. Because it does everything so good. iPad mini, yeah. And it costs $5.99 or
Oh, that's the iPad Air.
iPad Air, that's what I mean, iPad Air. No, iPad Air, yeah. The saying that that's gonna kill iPad Pro. It's like, people are loving that.
It's the same thing. This is like one camera.
Yeah, but people are like, think about it. They use filter anyway, so why do you need all these multiple cameras? The food from Mount Everest is making me sleepy. You guys know that restaurant, Mount Everest? Huh? It's Indian food. So, I don't know. Indian food's over here kind of bad, and all. It's not that good. On top of that, if you eat Indian food, you have to change everything because you will smell like Indian food. It's like when you go to Korean barbecue. Everybody knows you've been to Korean barbecue. But that one is the chef is from Nepal. It's not really Indian stuff. All right, kids, let's do it. All right. So what's f sub x? And f sub y? So from that, what do you guys get? Y equals negative x. And from that, what are the critical points you get? So, what's f sub xx? 12. F sub y 0, 0 gives you what? 6. And then when you multiply that, and then d equals what? 36, which is greater than 0, right? And then also f sub xx is what? Greater than 0 implies, what is that? It's minimum. What about d of 1 and negative 1? What is it? Negative, right? Yeah. So it's saddle point. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's a Pringle point. Okay. Alrighty then. That concludes my today's lecture.
If we got that one right.